Magic 107.5, 97.5, the real sound of Atlanta. Time to hop into a little girl talk. And sitting down at the girl talk table today, two of the stars from the upcoming movie, not another church movie.
Hey.
Let me do this right. I have veteran Hollywood actress, best known for her roles in blockbuster films like Independence Day, Kill Bill, Soul Food, one of my favorites, Two Can Play That Game, and so many more. She's also making a name for herself as a producer and director, the one, the only, Vivica ATL.
Hey, girl, hey.
How are you?
Blessed. Thank you so much for having us today.
Super excited to have you, and along with Vivica, okay, he is a Julia
Hey.
drama graduate who has appeared in hit TV shows like Law and Order, Frasier, one of my favorites, House, Modern Family, Will Trent, and so many more.
Look at that.
Kevin
So many more.
Daniels.
How y'all doing? You know me now. You know me later. That's fine. It's like candy. I'm very sweet.
How are y'all doing today?
It's been a busy morning, to be
Yes.
very honest with you. Kevin just got in from L.A.
5
at
a.m.?
5 a.m.
But it was a fun time.
Yeah, but we got in yesterday. And
Vivica
we've
is
done-
hilarious, I want you to know, by the way. We're like, Vivica, why are you doing this? She goes, well, I needed to do a comedy. People needed to laugh. And I was like,
Yeah.
and look at her. She brought her joy and her light. I love it.
So tell us about the movie, Not Another Church Movie.
I will let the star of the film.
Well, from what they told me when they signed the check. No,
Not
so,
the one they signed the check.
no, it's basically, it's like, remember back in the day, they had the old spoof movies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, don't
Okay.
don't drink your juice in the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
gym. Or
I
when
was
you-
in that film.
Another
And
You
one.
weren't in that
haven't-
film.
I was.
You lying.
I played Angela Bassett.
That's
When
amazing.
I said, now, baby,
Yeah.
you know ain't no positive female characters in these films.
I love
Remember
you
in the car?
so much. Yes.
And there was a perfect leaf that
That
went
fell down
behind.
there,
Yes.
yeah. But
So yeah, I
That's
played-
basically what we're doing
Okay.
with the Tyler Perry universe. We're going to pay homage to this man who's created all these great films.
Yes.
And getting all this work to folks, and we're going to laugh about it. It's going to be great.
Now, this is an all-star cast.
Yes, it is.
Jamie Foxx, Jasmine Guy, so many more. How is it working with everyone in this movie? Because this is an all-star cast.
It really is. As you said, Jamie Foxx plays God,
Yeah.
which I think is hilarious. Mickey Rourke plays the devil. It is the first, and they said probably the last comedy that Mickey Rourke is going to do. Because everybody kind of got out of their genre for the
Yeah.
love of the film. Tisha Campbell
Yeah.
is
Tisha
also
Campbell,
in the film
Kyla
as well
Pratt.
too. Kyla Pratt.
Yeah.
And I play a character by the name of Judge L'Oreal, who is a spoof on Judge Maybelline.
Maybelline.
Yeah. So see that? See, you saw that?
See
See that was quick? The L'Oreal Maybelline.
Was it hard to get through the movie with everybody who's in it? Like, I would imagine if I was doing a scene and it would take us years to finish this just because,
I'm gonna tell you-
again, you got so many funny and good people.
Heavy
True.
hitters, but what it was the heat. You see, we shot in
Okay.
Savannah.
Yes.
So
Oh,
it was
carry
like,
on.
yeah,
That would do
no.
it.
There were heat, there were wigs, there's makeup
Yes.
and stuff happening. We were like,
Yes.
so we're going to need you to say this line, step over there, and get the fuck out the way. Oh, excuse me. I mean,
He's
I
been
didn't do
bad
that.
all
I
morning.
don't know what happened
Yes.
to me. I get
It's
off
at
the
5
thing.
a.m. in the morning.
It's the 5 a.m.
It's a
I'm
5
very
a.m. in the
loopy.
morning.
Understandable.
But it was so fun that people were just ready to play. People
Yeah.
came in and like, we did because it's movie magic.
Yeah.
When she was here, I was unavailable, so we
Yeah.
had to actually film her stuff, and then I watched her stuff, film off, and then I called her. I was like, "Girl, why you make that choice? I needed that." But no, it was great. We really had a good time.
Listen, we are
So we
ready.
all didn't get to film together.
Okay.
But what you love is that, as he said, it was a short shoot.
Yeah.
So everybody kind of came in,
Came
did
in,
their
did what they could
magic,
do.
Yeah.
and then the lovely magic of making movies. We piece everything all together.
Yeah.
And like no one showed up with egos or attitude.
And that's a good thing.
Child, it's a blessing.
Yeah.
Because
No, it
that
was
doesn't
great.
always happen.
Well, yeah, and again, when you talk about the people that are in this movie
Yes.
along with you two, it could very well happen. But the
I
fact
mean,
that
like
everybody
legends,
got in,
and you got people like who just starting out. Like we have this great kid who does the boys in the, well.
It's
How do we
okay.
go spoilers on the storyline? He's in.
Well, listen, we are doing homage to all of the great African American films.
This is
Okay.
true. This is
Right.
actually absolutely true.
Yeah.
It's absolutely true. But
So you can say from Boys in the Hood.
yeah, Jane plays, and he's fantastic. But he's just starting out and
Yeah.
he's trying to do his thing. And I'm like, oh, dude, you're gonna be great. It's gonna be great for you.
Yeah.
So.
we're so excited.
And
to
we're
see this
grateful
movie.
for our director, too, because the director let us play.
He
So
did.
there
Oh,
was
nice.
ad-libbing. You know, everyone wasn't so married to the script that if you came in with wonderful ideas, wonderful moments, they let us play.
Johnny Mack, who's our director, his biggest thing was like, "Is it funny? If you don't make me laugh, I'm not letting you
Yeah.
say it." And he would cut a take. He'd be out there. He's like, "No, no,
That's
man, what
not
is that?
it.
That ain't it. Stop
Yeah.
that. Stop
That's
that."
not it.
And you'd be like, "Okay, well, can I
Or
try
he
this?"
asked for more and go,
Yeah,
"Hmm."
and he keep going, and then suddenly we had a scene that was scripted that went completely different because someone brought in this new idea.
And see, now I'm uberly excited. I mean, I was excited, but hearing that you're saying like y'all went off script and there was a lot of
Oh,
ad-libbing,
yeah.
I feel like those, especially in movies, are some
Best
of the
moments.
best moments.
Yeah.
Yes,
Best
they
moments.
are.
Like-
I didn't know that I was going to be singing, and
She
lo and
sure
behold,
did. He had a whole little musical number,
yeah.
which was great.
Will you
But
sing
I'm not
the-
going to spoil
I'm
that. You
saying-
got to see that.
Oh, that's
you
in the
sing
trailer.
again?
That's in the
Yeah,
trailer.
you got
Come
to.
on.
Well, but
Yeah.
not
Oh,
all
not
of it. how
all
it
of it.
starts.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
no, yeah,
Yes.
yes, okay, that's true.
Could you see yourself singing again?
With a nice glass of Pinot Noir before, I got to get into character. But no, I'm not a singer. I am not a singer. I can do a lot of things, but that's something I don't profess to be able to
Yeah.
do is to sing.
We were just talking about that outside. I was like, if I was better at pitch, melody, tune, I'd be a great singer.
Because our singers nowadays are just so wonderful that's just one arena. Like, don't be playing with them.
Yeah, like
stepping in.
you have to
You
come.
have
You have to
sing.
come prepared because
Yeah.
we would talk about you
Badly.
We would talk
Okay.
about you badly. That was not the key. That was not the pitch. That was
Honey,
not the,
it
yeah.
was all over the place, down the street and around the corner, and we didn't ask for it. Oh, trust, because I didn't look. I hate to say I done been the person, but
I
Oh,
know
no.
you have.
But you got this
Girl.
amazing voice. It seems like you must like knock 'em dead. Come on.
So I will say this: if the whole world was depending on me
Right.
and my voice,
Oh, we'd be dead. Okay.
we're not gonna die. There
right.
may be a few that get chopped off, but
I see. I see.
I think I could save a good amount of people.
Oh, what the?
So I'm no Beyonce, I'm no her, but I could too a little bit. Like I can.
I
I
say
heard
this,
that. I
though.
heard that.
Because you've got such a great radio voice, to me, I feel like that could translate into singing. Do you know what I
Okay,
mean? Like
yeah.
most people that project, and things like that. Like I could see you say,
Yeah.
you know what?
Well,
about to
Your
drop
Honor,
a track.
If I could,
I'm
if I
about
could
to drop it,
enter
and not a
into-
hair track. Okay.
Your Honor, if I could enter into evidence myself, I have a great radio voice, but
do?
I sure can't sing.
Really?
Oh, my friends would tell you, dear, look, Kevin, just keep that in the shower. But I do a great karaoke.
Do you think it's because you're going too high? Maybe you should bring it down.
His
a
voice is
octave?
deep.
It really, because I grew up listening to Anita Baker. I grew up listening to Prince. I grew up listening, so I'm trying to hit them notes
Yeah,
as a
like,
kid.
You know, sometimes people be off because they go a little too high and they need to bring it down to that like baritone tenor.
Yes,
so
that.
sick.
Yeah,
that.
that-
Now I've learned the difference of my acting voice and when I do when I pitch, like
Oh, you pitch
my
yourself?
voice
Okay.
when I do Car Shield is a
Oh,
totally
right,
different,
of course.
totally different tone that happens. Yeah, but call before your car breaks down, baby.
You better call before. Oh my God.
No,
Oh, my
listen,
God.
I have come to Atlanta for years, and ever since my Car Shield commercial has come out,
Everybody knows. you.
BJ. Everybody know Vivica. Okay, they was like recognizing me at noon.
Vivica act like she a
Hey.
brand new star. Like people didn't know who she was already. Now, come on, that's why you got
legend,
the campaign.
listen.
I had
Legend,
on-
Sydney,
I had on
icon.
I had on a little bit of face and hair and makeup.
Oh, right,
So
okay.
that happened
She
because
was
normally
standing
I
out there.
travel in a baseball cap and no
Word.
makeup. I travel very undercover.
Okay.
So yeah, but
That's
I
called
think it's because I had
incognito.
on a little face,
Okay.
Little face, little face.
some lashes.
Now, so what are you doing for Mother's Day?
That is a great question.
Because May 10th, that's when the movie come out.
Yes.
Mother's
I
Day
think
weekend.
you know what? I'm actually going to be in the theaters watching this because
Word.
well, let me say this. I was initially supposed to, I'm from Charlotte.
Okay.
Was initially supposed to go home to Charlotte for Mother's Day
Mother's
to visit my
Day?
mother. She told me she had to work. So I was like, well, guess I'll just stay here in Atlanta. So,
Well, look.
You're now free and you can go see
exactly.
not another church movie.
Not another
Yeah.
church movie. Vivica, quick question for you.
Yes, darling.
Along with the All-Star cast, why else did you decide, like, hey, I want to do this? Like, this is the movie I want to do.
Thank you. That's a great question because I've been doing so many serious roles lately. I've directed First Lady of Black Mafia Family, the Tanisha Welch story, which we were nominated for 2 Image Awards, which I'm
Congratulations.
very proud. As a
Yes.
first-time director, I was nominated. Yeah,
That's
great.
huge.
Yeah, and when
No,
you get
no.
that call, I've never gotten that call my whole career, and the fact that I got it for directing
It's fantastic.
was like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
And then the film got nominated as well. But I've been doing so many serious projects, a lot of drama lately, that when I got this opportunity for comedy, I jumped at it. You like to show versatility.
Yeah, that makes
You know,
sense.
not don't
They
be.
say she got the range.
Yes. show.
Says she got the range. I think we all know she
No,
got it. Again.
Thank you, darling.
have you been paying attention?
We're talking about Ms. Vivica Fox.
Okay.
I mean, what else needs to be said? Kevin,
Yeah.
so you play...
All kind of things.
Yeah,
Everything.
you play a lot.
Everybody.
I said
which
you
way.
do a lot in this particular movie. Was it hard to go from one role to the next role to the next role?
It's kind of because basically I'm acting against myself, but I had this great stand-in, so I would, I'd do it, and he would kind of improv, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try that when the camera's back on me and this guy. So then
That's lovely.
and it was really kind of fun. But it's hard. I have mad respect for all of the work that actors who do that kind of, like, I think about Eddie Murphy and like all of this, like, you know what I mean, like it's like amazing how, because he creates all that
Murphy's
stuff.
a beast.
That's what I'm like, what Tyler does with all his. I mean, like,
Yes, Tyler
honestly,
does
he
well,
plays
too.
him, his brother. I'm like, it's fantastic, and I was like, wow, that's a deep.
Do you
a
know
deep
how
craft.
many characters you played?
Oh, in this, I play, I think, 4 characters.
Oh, okay.
Did you have to switch between characters like on the same day, or was it like, let me just get through this one character on this day and then go to this? Because I would imagine having to go in between that many characters on one day could be very draining.
Now, I don't want to like spoil the surprise for anybody and tell you
Okay.
how a movie got made. No one wants to see the sausage. Let's just say we had a great time shooting it. Does that answer your question?
He is not answering that question. Okay. Okay.
No, I mean, I think if we'd had more time, you'd be able to like map it out.
Yeah.
Where you could shoot a character in a block like this. But we kind of, it was a little guerrilla style shooting, but we had fun.
Listen,
we all showed
got
up.
it done.
Yeah, we got it done.
Got it done.
Would you say that this movie, considering how hilarious and funny it is it something, because it is coming down Mother's Day weekend,
Yeah. Yes.
families are going to be together,
Yeah.
is it something that families can watch together?
Absolutely.
I'm taking my mama.
See, that,
Honestly, yeah.
and we answer that in unison with no
Yeah.
hesitation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's absolutely.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what, listen, things are so serious right now. If
Everybody
I
need
wake
to
up
laugh.
another day to another beef,
Honey.
or somebody lying on each other, or somebody telling a lie, that, to go to, right, okay?
Listen.
You know what you listen. For this just to go have a great time and laugh together and say, and the surprises that are going to happen in the film as far as what movies that we play
Well, they
homage
reference.
to. That,
Yeah, so it's kind of cool. My hope is that that Tyler actually sees the film, loves the film, and decides he wants to do something with my dude. I was like, I'd love to play out,
would be
like see
dope,
Madea
yeah.
and my dude do
That would
something.
be
That would be
fun.
really fun. That's kind of my.
Tyler's down the street and around the corner.
I'm
Yes,
just
he
saying,
is.
look, I really appreciate
Creating
what
every
you've been
day.
creating it.
Listen.
Like, I was working at Dallas Barbecue in New York in like '98, and he was down at the Beacon Theater making the thing happen. They come in with the, I was like, damn, look at now, billionaire, love it.
Yeah, down the street.
Down
Tyler
the
be
street.
listening and he be watching. So
Hey,
we're gonna put it out there in the universe,
Like,
in the atmosphere.
if you like, Oprah gave me like one of my first big jobs.
Really?
I swear to God, I'd done this movie with John Travolta. It was called Lad of 49,
Okay.
and he was. This was like in 2004 or 5, and he was turning 50. And his wife had invited us all down to like a big birthday party. It was like this private island, private resort in Mexico, and it was like Oprah was there and Tom Cruise was there and all these people and they were like, oh, how are you? And I was like, well, baby, I want my part on the radio. Don't worry about me. I'm just sitting around. And Oprah was like, well, are you in the movie? And I'm like, I am. I'm the black guy who don't die. I'm that guy. She's like, okay.
which is a rarity for the black
And-
guy,
Roll,
right?
cuz.
Okay.
And she told me she was producing there. I was watching God with Halle Berry. And 2 weeks later, I got a call and they were like, hey, and I had auditioned for it months ago and I knew I didn't get it. And then I got a call and then I got the job. And I was like, Oprah got me that job.
Can I tell you that's one of my favorite TV movies?
Really?
Yes.
I'm Leach Moss. That's me. I had hair
I
back
love, that's
then.
when you said, I was like,
I was just like, oh, no, I see. I'm the black guy in the back.
Movies.
People don't know, but then they see.
Yeah, I love the book.
I love that he said I had hair back then.
It's not necessarily here right now.
Yeah, no,
but
it left me in school.
It's all good. You look good.
Hey,
Not
I like-
everybody has a good head.
I'll tell you
for
what,
a
when I
bald
shaved
head.
my head,
true.
though, when I shaved my head, I did not stop working. I have not worked more than since
Wow.
because I had all the
See, you let go.
your Lego had all that shake and shimmy shit, and you put your head on
Yeah,
somebody's
you
pillow,
had to.
and it come on out, the rain come down, and you be looking crazy. That's one day I
Girls
was like,
use it too, just so you know.
oh, man. But I had to use 4 or 5 bottles and shit. I remember people
it was time to let it go.
It was time
It
to
was
let
time
it
to
go.
let
Yeah.
Yeah, I had an ex who was like, you should just cut your hair. And I'm like, no, I got
Best
the
thing you could've
crazy
did.
thing. And look,
And you working
Blessings.
nonstop.
Blessings,
God
blessings.
is good.
Listen,
But you know what that is?
something about that
It's
bald
just
head.
releasing and letting go
Yeah.
and going
It is.
into a new
It is.
chapter.
Yeah.
You're going to go into a new chapter,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, I'm enough. I can just be me.
Yeah,
And I don't have to
absolutely
be-
love it. Not another church movie.
Yes.
Is hitting theaters nationwide Mother's Day weekend, May 10th. Before you guys leave, I want to
Okay.
know, what do you want people to take away from this? Yes, we want people to laugh and we want them to have a good time, but is there anything else that you want them to take away from this movie?
Is there any major message that's
I think it's about celebrating the breadth of like how many movies that we've created as a community that we've gone and watched and we celebrate. And it's like, hey man, we can really do anything.
Yeah.
Like I mean, it's a
Yes.
funny story of how
Yeah.
they tell it, but it's really about a guy who like had 8 or 9 damn jobs,
Yeah.
wrote something together and got him, you know what I mean, got a movie and then made an empire.
Yeah.
Like that's the heart of it. Even though it's parody and it's satire, and
Yeah.
we're gonna crack some jokes. We love you though, man. We're gonna crack some jokes though. But that's about it, you know.
Yeah. Absolutely love it. ATL. Kevin Daniels, the one, the only. Vivica A. Fox sitting down at the Girl Talk table. Not Another Church movie is coming out nationwide in theaters.
Hey.
Mother's Day weekend. Go check it
Absolutely. We will be in theaters. Can I tell you that to me that was the best part
That's
when they was
big,
like
yeah.
because
Yeah.
everything nowadays is streaming
Yeah.
or on demand or whatever, it's just to go to the movies, y'all.
Yeah, with
Have
your
fun with your
family.
families.
Yes.
Mother's Day weekend.
Yeah.
Go and enjoy. Not another church movie.
Hey.